ganz raus. Genau, was da so durchgestrichen ist.
It's kind of a stop I wasn't going to make. I wasn't going to come here today. But basically, you know how I wanted to check my hand to make sure that it was okay? Right? Like you get a second. So what I did was, rather than going to Dr. Rebelman, remember that first guy you told me about? The one that's in Lankerish or whatever?
Where?
Buderish, sorry.
Yeah?
I went to him. Now, he said my finger is the exact same color as that one. Clearly it's not, is it? That one is more purple than that. He basically said my pain, all I asked for was, can I have an x-ray to see if it's repairing? And he said no. And he said, I have a problem with my pain threshold and I shouldn't wear the brace anymore. But unless I'm colorblind...
With your what?
You know the cover?
Yes, you have a problem with what?
He said my pain threshold is not good enough.
Pain threshold?
Yes, you know what that means?
Pain threshold.
Pain threshold.
Schmerzgrenze, yeah, okay. Give me your date of birth.
10/12/76.
10?
10/12/76.
76.
But like, does firstly, it's not the same color. It's extremely painful.
And all of the same color because you had for months you wore this plastic thing over there. This changes the color.
But my only thing was because it's so painful for me. And listen, I played ice hockey, right? It's one of the hardest sports in the world. To say my pain threshold is not good enough. I just wanted an X-ray to make sure it's repairing, but he said no.
It's not repair. He didn't make the X-ray.
He refused to. Yeah. I said, you know what? That's fine. I just want an X-ray to make sure that it's repairing properly, and he said no.
You went to Dr. Hubert or what?
Yeah, you know the one that has the long waiting list.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. So I arrived there at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? To make sure I can get to see him straight away. And he refused. It was a total waste of time.
Well, I told you to go to the other one.
It's just more difficult to get to, right? So I thought, well, if they should both behave in the same way.
No, they are not robots that they act in the same way one and the other. Each one has his own opinion and his own way of thinking, and the other one decides to do it this way, and the other one decides to do it that way. So you can't say they should both behave the same way.
Well, what I mean is, like, if a patient is just asking for a basic X-ray.
No, that's the problem. You can't ask for. If a doctor decides that it's necessary, then you can't just say, I want the X-ray.
But based on the history of what happened.
What?
Based on the history of what happened.
Based on the history of what happened, that is something different. That maybe he should have done it.
Because what I mean is, on that hospital report that I got from KOLN, yes, I actually had it translated.
Yeah.
They actually said my finger is not broken. And they didn't even do an X-ray of my hand. So it was only that Dr. Rebelman who's done the X-ray and found out that it was broken.
Yeah, and we saw the pictures of it. I made a picture of it, that you had it on your phone.
Yeah.
So I made a picture of it, I still have it on my phone. And I have the letter from Dr. Rebelmont, so...
But this is what I mean, if I got that from my hospital, the KOLN hospital saying it's not broken, they didn't even do an X-ray.
But you should have gone to Dr. Rebelmont, because he did the first X-ray. And if you wanted a comparison between the first X-ray and the second X-ray, to decide and have an opinion whether it healed or not, then you should have gone to Dr. Rebelmont. It's easier to go to Dr. Hubert, but it's not the right way. That's why I told you yesterday to go to Rebelmont, not to. I could have told you to go to Hubert. Usually I send my people to Hubert also, and he's working good. But I thought the right way, because the other one diagnosed the right thing there and said that there was this fracture there, and we saw it on the picture also.
I showed him the picture. I have it in my bag. I have actually printed out the picture, the X-ray, and I showed him the picture.
What?
And he's like, well, yeah, it was obviously clearly broken, but I'm not gonna do an X-ray to compare it.
Why not?
He wouldn't give a reason. So the whole point was, I actually showed him, it's on an A4 piece of paper in my bag, the X-ray, right? And I said, look, so he looked at the date, and all he said was, well, so the attack was on October 16th. You had the X-ray on the 3rd of November.
Exactly.
They will have put that on from the 3rd of November. It's 8 weeks, therefore it must be okay. And I'm like, but I'm telling you, it's not. It's not okay.
In what way is it not okay?
It's just extremely painful. And look, trust me, I've had a lot of injuries on the sports.
It hasn't got anything with trust. It has to do with the situation now. If you feel that it's not okay, then it's not okay.
That's what I mean. It's just very from here
like
to here.
Show me. And also this one.
No, this one.
I want to see the same movement.
It's only this part that's killing me.
Well, that is where the fracture was.
Yeah.
STRAIGHT on this part of the finger, it's that hurtful.
It actually is, yeah.
Painful. Only if I touch it like this.
Yeah, I mean, depending on where you touch it, if you put pressure on it.
How about this?
Oh yeah, that doesn't feel good. That's what I mean. That's not right. He didn't even do a test like that. But that was the whole reason I showed him the X-ray was, look, can we do a comparison to see what the hell's going on with my thing?
What about this?
It's
not so bad.
Not as bad.
And in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was the point. That was the point that I wanted to compare.
The problem is now that I can't give you the proper Überweisung again for the other one. I can give you only same Überweisung for surgeon.
What does that mean?
Yes, because the one that you used yesterday for Hubert is only, I can write it only once every 3 months.
Okay.
So now I will write you a slightly different one, and you will go to.
But just common sense says, if this is the X-ray here, I'm telling you, it doesn't feel right. It's not, you know, if an X-ray wasn't done before and there was no break or whatever, I just wanted a comparison. Yeah?
You're right. It's I somehow see it in the same way that you see it.
It's just common sense.
Yes, but it's no use. Now you did it that way, and this guy had a different opinion of it, how to handle this.
What he said was, put your hand in warm water and put some salt. That was it. I'm like, what?
Where is the plastic?
He threw it away. That's what I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. All it would have just been a simple, let's do an X-ray, compare the first one to the second one. Why am I still in so much pain? You know what I mean? I'm not a doctor, it's not a genius thing to do. I don't think I'm overreacting.
On the other part, here you don't have pain if I touch this like this. If it's only on this part that you have the pain.
To be honest with you, I was kind of gobsmacked.
What?
I was, that's an English term. I was shocked. He came in for 2 minutes and went out. And I was like,
because he's, maybe it's also because he's too busy.
Okay, but that's not my issue, right?
It's not your problem. It's not your fail.
That makes me just feel like a number then.
Yes, that's it. You're right. But that's the situation that we are facing now, and we can't change it. Now you have to go again to Dr. Rebelmund, and hopefully he can help you in a better way. Okay? Only that I have to. Die Überweisung is a different one. It's only a Konsiliaruntersuchung, not Mit- und Weiterbehandlung that you had before. Because in 1 quarter I can give you only 1 time for the same
I'm getting angry with this, yes, because like, to me it's very basic. Like an X-ray, let's just check, and that's it.
But
I wasn't asking for the world.
If I talk to you next time something, I tell you, and I give you an advice, please do it the way that I say it.
To be honest with you,
if we would have gone to Dr. Rebel, we wouldn't be sitting here now.
Well, we don't know that, right?
I suppose.
Because look what he did with the X-ray. I never got the X-ray. You have to take a picture of it on your phone. That's not normal either.
Where was the X-ray? But where did I take the X-ray from?
Remember, they didn't send you the report. I gave you the report.
Yes.
Yeah, I gave you the CD, and then you took a picture on your phone.
Ah, okay.
Right. That's not normal either, is it?
I think you're too much focused on what is
normal
and what is not normal.
But it's my finger.
It is your finger, yes. But I think with all this situation and everything that happens, I don't understand it. I can't understand what is happening.
Yeah, that's what I mean. As a human being, this makes no sense. I'm not a doctor, and it's like it's making it as difficult as possible.
Okay, now it's no use to discuss Dr. Hubert further on, because that's the situation we have. Please, don't you have gloves to wear in this cold weather?
Not right now, no.
You should wear gloves. Also for your finger, it's good to have a protection so that you don't hit yourself somewhere.
Well, this is the thing, he actually physically took it off, and as he's unwrapping it, I'm like, ow, and that's when he said your pain threshold is not high. I'm like, that's just, for me, that's a stupid thing to say.
Cheers.
I'll be honest with you, okay, you're close, so I'll be quick. That's kind of insulting, right? What, well, like, my pain is not high enough? Like, what? It's just a ridiculous thing to say.
It is somehow ridiculous. And he didn't examine you also.
He didn't even touch my finger. All he did was, he took the wrapping off, took the plastic off and went, looks fine. Did no examination, nothing. So what I mean is, my whole appointment with him was a complete waste of time, and for him to just then say, I don't think you can handle pain well enough. What? I'll be honest with you, if he'd have said that, if he had said that to a woman, can you imagine? If he had turned around and said, if I wasn't a guy and I was a woman, and, oh, by the way, you can't handle pain, there would be a big kickoff, right? You can't say that to somebody. You're a wimp.
I agree with you.
It's insulting. And to be honest, I didn't expect that reaction because he's supposed to be the best. And I was originally gonna go to him, but to behave like that, I'm like, what? I came out of the office absolutely like, what just happened?
Okay. Please go to Dr. Ravelmont.
Everything's
Alright.
closed now, right?
Right now it's surely too late. For today it's too late.
Right, everything's closed.
Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday,
And the practices, clinics are only half day open usually.
But the last thing I'll say is, am I overreacting or is that unusual?
No, I told you that I agree with you. I told you. I see it the same way. I don't like the way he acted. But it's his decision.
No, but don't call me almost like names. I've never met him before.
Alright. So, try to get some gloves for your fingers. My goodness, it's cold outside.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I better take his advice and just hold my hands in salty water because my pain is not good enough.
The pain threshold is too low.
That's unbelievable, no? Is that not unbelievable?
Alright.
I mean, even regardless, can you imagine? All I would say is, if I was a woman and he said something like that, that would, can you imagine?
Right.
I'm right, aren't I?
You're alright. Okay. So, try to get tomorrow to Ravelmont then, yeah? Okay. See you.
I get a normal reaction from him. Anytime I go anywhere near a German doctor, I'll be as well just fucking killing myself. I either get poisoned, tortured, no medical care, stolen, thief, steal your clothes. I mean, I've even been in hospitals, beaten by police, stealing your clothes. I've told you many times, Trump, Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, anyone in American sports, get me the fuck out of here, or I am dead. I've been poisoned, tortured, and they just get away with anything in Germany. And the reason they do is the whole fucking nation backs each other to just torture people. It's unfucking believable. And this is supposed to be one of the most affluent areas in Germany, in Meerbusch, where I got taken here by German Anonymous. The whole thing is bullshit, and Germany's getting paid to fucking torture people to death.